You got the raise. The promotion came through. Your salary doubled since your 20s. So why does your bank account still feel empty? Why does more money create the same anxiety? The answer isn't about how much you earn. It's about something you've been doing since the first paycheck arrived. Picture this. 5 years ago, you were making $45,000. You couldn't afford much. A night out meant checking your balance first. Vacations were rare. You told yourself, if I just made more, everything would be easier. Then it happened. You climbed. $60,000, then $75,000. Now you're at $90,000. But here's what's strange. The stress didn't leave. The apartment got bigger. The car got newer. The restaurants got nicer. Somewhere along the way, the subscriptions multiplied. The wardrobe upgraded. Weekend trips became expected, not exceptional. And now, at the end of the month, you're still watching that account balance. Still feeling behind. Still wondering where it all went. The number changed. The feeling didn't. Here's the first truth you need to understand. Your lifestyle has been rising in perfect sync with your income. It's called lifestyle inflation. And it's invisible because it happens one small decision at a time. When you made $45,000, you lived a $45,000 life. When you hit $75,000, you didn't keep living that same life and bank the difference. You bought the life that $75,000 could buy. The coffee got fancier. The lunch spots changed. The I deserve this purchases became routine. So here's what changes everything. Decide on one expense category that will not inflate. Not ever. Pick one thing. Groceries, transportation, your phone bill, coffee. And commit to keeping it exactly where it was 2 years ago. Not forever. Just one thing. Freeze it. Because when everything rises together, you're running on a treadmill. When you hold one thing constant, you create a gap. That gap becomes your breathing room. That gap becomes savings. That gap becomes the feeling of actual progress. But why does this happen? Why can't we just feel wealthier when we make more? Because your brain doesn't measure wealth in absolute terms. It measures in relative terms. You don't compare your life to your past self. You compare it to the people around you now. When you made less, your friends made less. Your coworkers lived similarly. Your reference point was aligned with your reality. But as you earn more, your environment shifts. Your colleagues lease luxury cars. Your neighbors renovate their kitchens. Social media shows you a world that looks expensive and effortless. Your brain recalibrates. What once felt like abundance now feels like baseline. What used to be a luxury becomes an expectation. This is the hedonic treadmill. And American consumer culture is designed to keep you running on it. Every advertisement whispers, "You've earned this." Every credit card approval says, "You can afford this." Every 0% interest for 12 months makes it feel free. But it's not about willpower. It's not about self-control. It's about understanding that your sense of enough is shaped by forces outside you, by comparison, by marketing, by the silent belief that more money should feel like more freedom, when in reality, it often just buys a more expensive cage. So here's how you break the cycle. You create a wealth gap before you spend. Not a budget, not restriction, a gap. When your income increases, you split the difference. Half goes to your life now, half goes to your future. This isn't about deprivation, it's about proportion. If you get a $10,000 raise, your lifestyle can improve by $5,000. The other $5,000 gets automated into savings, investments, or debt elimination the day it hits your account. You never see it, you never miss it, and your lifestyle still improves. This creates the one thing that changes how money feels: momentum, progress you can see, a number that grows while you sleep. The sensation, finally, that you're moving forward instead of just keeping up. Because wealth isn't about the income, it's about the distance between what you make and what you need. In the psychology of money, Morgan Housel tells the story of Ronald Reed, a janitor and gas station attendant who died with an $8 million fortune. He never earned much, but he saved consistently. He lived below his means, and he let time work for him. Housel contrasts him with Richard Fuscone, a Harvard MBA Merrill Lynch executive who earned millions and ended up bankrupt. The lesson isn't that you should live like a janitor. It's that wealth has almost nothing to do with income and everything to do with behavior. Reed had a gap between earnings and spending. Fuscone did not. One quiet insight from that book stays with me. Spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money. Most of the wealthiest people you'll never notice. They drive older cars. They live in modest homes. They don't perform prosperity. They build it in silence. The flashy life you see isn't wealth. It's often just income being converted into appearance. So maybe the question isn't why you still feel poor. Maybe the question is, what does it mean to feel wealthy? Because if wealth is a feeling, then it's not found in the next raise. It's found in the space between what you earn and what you owe. In the calm of knowing you could stop for 6 months and be okay. In the freedom to say no without checking your balance first. Wealth isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It's the absence of financial fear, the presence of choice. And here's the paradox. The less you need your money to perform, the more powerful it becomes. You don't need to make more to feel wealthier. You need to want less. Not through deprivation, through clarity, through knowing what actually matters and letting go of the rest. Because in the end, the richest life isn't the one that looks the most expensive. It's the one that feels the most free. And that freedom starts the moment you stop letting your income dictate your lifestyle and start letting your values lead instead.